We're at the George Moreland Design Center in Northwest Portland at the parts counter with Dave Charvet. And Dave, we have a basket full of goodies here.
Yes, these are kind of basic tools and things you should have around the house to help you through a plumbing emergency.
All right, first emergency.
First of all, the first most important thing about plumbing you should know is where the water shutoff is at your house. In some cases, it could be actually a simple knob near the water heater or somewhere near the garage. In other cases, you have to go out to the street, and there's a box, and at that box is the meter, the water meter. And there is a shutoff there, but to shut off that water, you need a special tool, a meter key. And this is a meter key. You go down and twist it and shut off the water, and that will prevent flooding in your house.
Now, in the same vein, you'd probably want to know if you have gas coming into the house where the shutoff is as well.
Glad you asked. Reach in the box, and what do we have? Yes, called an earthquake survival tool, and this is actually used to shut off gas. And there are two sizes of gas valves. Most people have either a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch valve coming into their house, and this allows you to shut off the water again the gas at the gas meter.
Okay. One of the most incredible things I found, and it's not plumber's tape, but it's called extreme tape.
It is, and it is extremely interesting. And what it is, it's tape that will only stick to itself, which sounds unusual, but if you put it on something, this is made to wrap in case you have a leaking pipe or something that before you can get a plumber to it, you can actually wrap it with the extreme tape. And again, it sticks to itself and forms an absolute watertight seal.
How long is that going to last, though?
It can last weeks and weeks or months in some cases.
Until you get it fixed.
Right, exactly.
But it's a good alternative. All right. Now, what if you do want to fix your own and you have something like this laying around the house?
Well, it used to be you had to get out the soldering torch and everything else and have to have kind of a plumbing degree to be able to properly repair a pipe. But now these are called SharkBite fittings. The interesting thing about them is they have a little fitting inside and with teeth that actually grabs onto the pipe. So if you're trying to do a repair yourself, in this case we have a little demo here, if you have a piece of pipe, you've cut it off and you need to connect it to another piece of pipe, you simply push this on. And the great thing is, this is absolutely permanent. And
you don't need tape?
No, no tape, no nothing. And you don't have to twist it, you just push it on, and that is on there and will not come off. And that's a permanent repair, and it's accepted as a code repair, so you don't have to do anything beyond that.
All right, and there is a product out there that you can use now to plumb your house, and if you want to go around turns and
right,
corners.
And it's a flexible pipe. It's like what we call.
In fact, I've got one in my pocket.
You have one in
here.
your pocket. There it is.
There
it is. That's it.
It's this stuff.
Exactly, and this is a flexible, what they call PEX pipe, and this is, it goes around corners, and it's a lot easier than, again, having to make all these soldered joints where you had to take copper before and do that. So, again, you can use that with these type of fittings, compression fittings, and they're very easy repairs you can make yourself.
Now, something everyone has put up with, it's the clog in the drain. And
yes.
There's something out here, in fact, in our dandy bag.
Right, and this is again something you can have sitting in your tool drawer at home, and instead of using chemicals and polluting the environment with chemicals, you can certainly just use water and water pressure. And what this does, this goes into the drain, it fills up the drain, it expands, and will actually push the clog out using water pressure.
And if this doesn't work, you auger have one of these around the house.
Well, you should have, yeah, you auger have what we call a closet auger, and it's called a closet because usually it's used in the water closet or the toilet, and sometimes kids will drop things into a toilet and you've got to push them through. And this auger actually is flexible, and you push it down, and as you turn the handle, it rotates the end, which causes that to break up any clog that you have in your toilet.
A lot smaller to keep around than one of those snakes.
Smaller than a plumber sitting in your garage on call.
Good point. And cheaper.
That's true.
All right, Dave, thank you very much.
Thanks.
We appreciate it. All this can be found on FusionNW.com. And once again, George Moreland Design Center, we thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.